Hi, my name is Todd Silvius, and this is part 2 of 2 for the Wimba Live Classroom tutorial. As we were talking about in the part 1 of 2 tutorial for Wimba Live Classroom, we reviewed how to enter the classroom as a participant, and that you do not need a username or password, simply to type your name in as a participant after you've run the setup wizard. Once you've logged in, we also reviewed in part 1 the chat area and how to direct chats to specific people in the classroom using this menu. We also reviewed a little bit about the roster area and what each of these feedback buttons mean, as well as this button as well, to show the room pulse. Now we're going to be moving on to this row of buttons right up here. These buttons here indicate your communication strength with the classroom. For example, you can see now I have 3 bars. In other words, a strong, solid connection with the Wimba Classroom server. If only 2 bars display, the color coding system goes to yellow, and if the smallest bar displays a red signal, a red color scheme will appear. This is the talk button. If I want to talk to anybody else in the class, I simply hold down the talk button while I talk. Hello! And you can see as I'm talking and holding down that button that my microphone levels are registering up here. This lets me know that my microphone is picking up my voice with other people in the class. Now, if one of my peers in the class or the presenter in the class even says, "I see that you're talking, but I just can't hear you," the problem would be on my peer or the presenter's end with their speakers, because that means that their speakers are not turned on or their volume control panel is not adjusted appropriately. If you're talking into your microphone and you're noticing that there are no volume levels going up or down, then you need to investigate a little bit more into your system's control panel. And let's take a look at that right now on this Windows Vista machine. Simply go to your Start menu and then head into the Control Panel area. Now, every Windows computer is going to be a little different, going from XP to Vista to now Windows 7. However, you're generally going to go in the same area, which is in the control panel and looking for the sound control panel. Let's double-click that open and take a look at it. Now, across the top are 3 tabs: a playback, a recording, and a sounds. You're pretty much going to be looking at the playback and recording areas so that you can see that you have the correct inputs and outputs selected for your system. We were talking about the microphone, so let's head to that recording tab first. And you can see that there are several inputs available to me here. One is a line in. If I wanted to connect, I don't know, another audio source, like a CD player, to my computer, and run it in the side microphone jack of my computer. An external microphone that I might want to pick up at the store and have a boom mic, for example, if I were using a desktop computer. Or this microphone, which, as you can see indicated here, is coming off of my Logitech USB headset. One of those headsets that looks like headphones, but it has a boom mic coming off of it too. So the different arrows and different indications here mean that I've activated and deactivated some of my sound settings. And the way you do that is simply by right-clicking. For example, if I wanted to use the microphone that came with my computer. I would right-click on where it says microphone and then select Enable. Now, with it enabled, you can see not only is the audio coming through my Logitech USB headset, but it's also coming through my laptop microphone as well. I don't want to cause a type of digital echo or inadvertent reverb with the people I'm talking to. So what I typically tend to do is inside of my control panel, I right-click on the built-in microphone on my laptop and I disable it so that my volume level goes only through my USB headset, just like this. If I wanted to make the switch, or if I unplugged my headset and tried to talk, my main laptop microphone is still turned off. What I need to do then is come back to my control panel for sound and then enable it. If I wanted to use only this microphone that's built in as my primary audio source, then what I do is I would right-click on the Logitech and I would